Hey guys, Zach here again. So today we're going to dive back into the 8-stranded braid. I did a previous video, but I want to go a little more in depth. I want to make sure it's longer. This time I'm using cordage. I can also use some leather as well. This got a little short, so I should have made it a little longer, but that's okay. And we're going to be using the leather braiding book by Bruce Grant. And this is what it should look like, a double layer, which is exactly what you can see on this one. It's got a double looking layer to it. So let's get into it. What's up guys, Zach here again. Today we're going to dive back into the leather braiding book. We're doing our 8-stranded braid again. I had some questions on the last video, so I want to make a longer version, and today we're going to use cordage as well as leather. So the first step you need is to split your 8 strands into 4 and 4, and we're going to find a pattern when we braid to make it easy. So the pattern is going to be an over-under on each side. So if we start on the left and go over, it will then go over, or it'll go over 3 and then under this one, while this one is going to go under and then over. So we went over, under, over, under, over, over, under, over for our first ones. And then we alternate, because we went over on the left side, we're going to go under this time, under, this one's going to go over, and if we're going under on this one, or under 3, over 1, this one's going over 3, under 1. And then if you get lost on your pattern, just look at right here. This one obviously goes over, and then this one goes under, and so now we're going back over 3. This one's going to go under 3, under, goes over. So we went over, now we're going to go under, and it's the same pattern repeating, just under 3, over 1, and then switch it. Under, this one's going over, right? If it helps to write it down, you can do that too. Over 3, this one's going under, over, this one's going to go under, over, under. And again, you can see, if you get lost, you can see right in here that it went under. So we go over now. Bring it to the middle. This one's going to go under, because it's the opposite of this one. But then in the middle, it switches. If it goes under on the outside, it's going to go over on the middle. If it's over on the outside, like we did here, it's going to go under the middle. It's just a pattern that keeps repeating itself. Under, this one's going over and under. Now we go over. This one's going under, over. And if you mess up, just restart, it's fine. Under 3, over 3, under 1. And you can see we've got this pattern emerging. You can take a second just to tighten it up a little bit. We just did over, so now we're going under 3, over 3, under 1. Alright, so if we did that correctly, this is what I've got here. You can always push it down, hammer it down, make it tighter if you wanted to. But I think that looks pretty good. You have to find another video on how to finish it, but it's still pretty cool, right? Now we can move on to our leather braid, which again, I don't think it looks as great, but you can still do it. So again, 4 on each side. This one goes over 3. This one goes under 3. Under and then over. Tighten them up a little bit. I might need to lift this. Give me a second here. We'll use our book and we'll use this. So we went over. Now we're going to go under 3. This one will go over 3. Over and under there. Tighten them up. We just went under, so now we're going over. This one's going to go. My third one here. Need to go under and over. And I think the reason why it got so confusing on my first video was because I didn't go very far with it, and also the leather's a little thinner than those cords. Okay, what did we just do? We just went over. We can just retrack our steps using this one. We went over and then under. So now we're going to go under to the middle. This one's going to go over to the middle. This one's going over. This one's going under. Also, it looks a little odd because it's leather. It doesn't shape as nicely as the cordage, really. Okay, what did we just do? We just went under. Now we're going to go over again. Over 3. This one's going under 3. Under and over. This one's going under 3. This one's going over and under. Sweet. So that's the end of the video, you guys. I hope that brought some good information to you, and I hope now you can master the 8-stranded braid with cordage or with leather. I wish the leather had gone a little further, but I think ultimately you guys most likely got the gist of it. It's just a pattern, just remember that. And if you got anything out of this video, like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me, lets me know that I'm doing good. And by the way, we just made like 460 subscribers to the channel, so we are growing. It tells me that I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, guys, enough said, and I'll see you next time.